Idea started in, I would say, 07, 08, right? I was in the clothing business, and I was in the clothing business for a while, you know, since I was about 16. I wanted to have a pizza place, because, you know, pizza, everybody eats pizza, right? And I talked to some people who had restaurants, and I figured out how much money it took to open a restaurant, pizza place. So then I took that number and I said, okay, I set a goal. You know, I'm gonna make this amount so I can open the restaurant. So then in 2011, I reached that point and I said, okay, I'm gonna focus on learning how to make food because I didn't know how to make any food. Got our chicken wings here. They've been marinating for 24 hours. Best chicken wings in California. Cooking about 400 pounds this morning. Making an order right now. Red Dragon wings coming up. You know where to get the crispier wings? At Big Al's. They're almost ready. So I went home. I still had my clothing business. Everything was running smooth. I didn't have to put that much time because I built something where I didn't have to be doing things all the time, right? So I started watching the Food Network. I started researching about barbecue. I started with brisket, just brisket. I bought this barbecue. It's called the Outlaw, like this big grill with a little smoker on the side. And I started researching different woods, different rubs, different cuts of meat. And every day I would smoke a piece of meat, every day. And you know, I remember my dad at that time, he would go nuts, like, what are we gonna do with all this meat? I said, I don't care, I'll throw it away. I need to taste it, right? I need to learn. And I started working on barbecue sauce as well. And after like 7-8 months, I got the hang of it. I got a nice little recipe. And I took a meat market up the street. It was a meat market with a grocery and I had a kitchen in the back. I'd call a bunch of people over, like groups of people to taste. And then I met this one guy, he had some pizzerias and he sold equipment. And he kept pushing me, hey, make pizza. I said, listen, I don't want to make pizza. You can show me how to make pizza? He said, yeah, I'll show you how to make pizza. I said, okay, you show me how to make pizza, I'll buy the equipment from you. He said, okay. I made an appointment with him for a Saturday. I went down, told my older brother, I said, listen, let's go learn how to make pizza. Not that hard. So we went down, we waited for his guys maybe like 3 hours. They were busy, it was Saturday. We went in maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They showed us everything. I wrote everything down. My brother tried it. And when we left, I went straight to the guy's place. I bought the equipment, maybe like 20 grand worth. You know, mixer, oven, prep fridge, everything you need for a pizza, to make pizza. And he delivered them to my meat market. And I remember my partner at the time, I didn't even tell him anything. I told him after.
Hello everybody, good morning. Como nos miren, aquí nos estamos preparando ya las salsas. Ahorita tenemos aquí en la licuadora lo que es Spicy Barbecue. También tenemos aquí lo que va a ser el Big Al salsa. Ya tenemos una poquita aquí, nos falta más. Aquí estamos cociendo el chile ya. También aquí estamos aquí a la mitad con el Red Dragon. Todavía vamos a hacer un poquito más. También tenemos aquí el habanero, fresquecito, recién hecho también, y el Jamaican. Y aquí estamos también, todavía no terminamos, andamos apenas. Y aquí estamos con el brisket, con este delicioso brisket que sale todas las mañanas. Fresco, para los sándwiches, para las pizzas, la carne bien rica, un olor a smoke, wow.
few months later, there was somebody opening this as another $5 pizza because Pronto Pizza had closed, and there's somebody else trying to open it. And then I heard that he was getting deported or something, so I went over and I said, listen, you want to sell me your place? I'll buy the equipment from you. He said, no, I already sold it to somebody. I said, okay. So a few weeks later, I'm driving by and I see a for lease sign. I called the number, said, yeah, it's available. And I leased the place for free. You know, it didn't have no equipment, but you know, I bought my own equipment. And I talked to my brother, I talked to another cousin of mine. I said, listen, I want to open this restaurant. Very simple. We make the best food, we give the best service. The rest we'll figure out. I used to love to eat everything, and there was nothing good to eat around here. Like, you have to go 20 miles just to get a decent meal. And that really pissed me off, right? That's why I opened like literally down the street from my house. I said I could walk to work, right? It's good exercise, and we're gonna make some good food people don't have to go anywhere to get. And we just focus on those two things, and we always want to do everything we do here is outside the box. Like even the brisket sandwich is not a traditional brisket. It's not that smoky, doesn't have that ring on it. I don't like barbecue that's overly smoked. I love to create different things. Like I'll stand on top of the blender with all these ingredients and I just start throwing stuff in and tasting. That's how I created the Jamaican jerk, right? I wanted something like really spicy, really earthy and vibrant, and I've had Jamaican jerk, but I didn't make it exactly the same as Jamaican jerk, you know what I mean? But this is like, my own twist. We want to provide the best food and the best service to everyone. Everyone is welcome here, and we want to also be part of the community and have a place where people can come enjoy themselves and know that they're getting quality food and it's fresh and they know what they're eating. And I think that's important to me. People to know that, you know, what they're eating is real. Red Dragon wings are going down. Damn, you can hear that crispiness. That Red Dragon. Sweet and sour, baby. Sweet and sour. Got a little kick, but don't be scared from the name, Red Dragon. You can be anything you want. You just have to focus and persist and go after your goals. And all the team members that come here, most of them, they don't know anything. They don't know how to work at a restaurant. Some of them haven't even had a job before. And they come here and we train them, we teach them. And you know, a big part of that is teaching them how to communicate with each other and work together. You know, we're really big on teamwork. And I think that provides a good service to the people. The only way I learned how to do things because I did them on my own. And I was forced to do that at 13. Right, so a lot of the kids that come now, they don't know how to do stuff, right? They don't wash dishes at home probably. They don't clean, right? And this is a big part of the restaurant. It's not just making the food. There's a lot of pieces, a lot of parts. So I think it teaches them responsibility, and we depend on them to come and do the work. So it kind of makes them feel like they're a part of something, right? Right now we're expanding next door. Our neighbors left a few months ago. We're gonna have double the seating, and we're adding cheesecake to the menu. We've had it for a while, but we're gonna have more production. We're moving our production off-site, so we're gonna be preparing the food out somewhere else, and this will be strictly for people who come to dine in and to go. And after that, we plan on expanding to different cities. I would like it to be where the team members themselves get to franchise. So I want to kind of create a model with that, because I want them to come here, learn what we do, and for those people who really love it, and this is what they want to do, I want to give them the opportunity to run their own location, right? And you know, everybody gets a piece of the action. It's the name of the game, right? What am I getting, right? Everybody's got to make some money. I think the pie is big enough for everybody. And then, you know, I do have some plans for different cities, but we're gonna take it step by step and make sure Maywood is taken care of first, right? We're able to produce and deliver the quality and the service to everyone. All right, pals, the best part, time to taste. Go ahead, little Mo. Go ahead, Stan. We're getting a lot of sauce on there. It's sweet, it's sour, got a little kick. That wing is crispy, it's bomb. All right, a lot of people ask me how the Red Dragon sauce was born. I came in one day and people kept complaining that the sweet and spicy is too spicy, we need something a little sweeter. So I went back there and created this concoction. It was the only sauce that I nailed right away. From the first time I made it, it was perfect. Only took me like 10 minutes. Amazing. Has that kind of like chamoy flavor. Pretty bomb. First, figure out what you want. Figure out what you love to do every day. Forget about the money. Pretend like you don't need any money, right? So what do you love to do? From when you wake up to when you go to sleep. Figure out what that is, and the market is out there, right? We have so much opportunity with social media now that you can create anything, any product. You can talk about peanut butter all day, right? And you'll get an audience that wants to hear about it, and they'll follow you, and eventually you're gonna make some money. But first you have to build that brand. What are you gonna specialize in? What's your skill, right? Nobody's born knowing how to do anything. So figure out what you want, figure out how to learn it, and just practice. Keep practicing. Like when you learn how to ride a bike, nobody taught you, you just kept on practicing. You fell down, you got back up, you kept doing it until you got it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. We know how to do everything. We just gotta not be scared and just go after our dream, right? And just block all the negativity that's around and just create your own bubble and just go after what you want and don't stop. You only lose when you give up. Yeah.